A Chesapeake woman is working to help her father's legacy live on. Her father was a cook aboard the destroyer Phelps when the Japanese attacked Pearl Harbor. He helped establish the Pearl Harbor Memorial at Joint Expeditionary Base Little Creek. Now, that memorial is falling apart. Amy Avery shows how you can help bring it back to life. Amy?
Well, Tom, Ellen Burns tells me her father, Frank Chebitar, had a big part in creating a Pearl Harbor survivors group here in Hampton Roads. They helped establish the memorial, but now, as benches are crumbling and the name plaques need replaced, she needs your help to keep her dad's mission alive.
And we are still here, the first line of defense.
A renewed mission to restore a place where people can come reflect.
My goal is to try to get those flags flying again, also to be able to make it comfortable and just beautiful once again.
Ellen Burns says her father, Frank Chebitar, enlisted in the Navy in 1940 hoping to be a cook. He reported aboard the Phelps a few months before the start of the war and was on the destroyer on that fateful day in 1941.
And he will tell you, yes, he was afraid.
Chebitar often spoke to students here in Hampton Roads and participated in parades, dedicating his life to keeping the memory of Pearl Harbor alive.
He would always say to us kids, if you cannot give 110%, don't do it at all.
Chebitar founded a survivors group in the early 70s called the Tidewater Chapter 2 Pearl Harbor Survivors Association.
This association really brought everybody back together again.
None of the members still alive today, but the group played a big role in building the Pearl Harbor Memorial at JEB Little Creek, dedicated in 1990. Chebitar participated in the remembrance ceremony every year until his passing in 2012. Since then, families of the members have tried to keep the group alive, but eventually it disbanded. Now Burns is working to raise money to help restore the memorial.
There was a tree planted for all of the survivors out there. They have name stakes, and right now we need to replace those stakes and the name plaques. There's also cement benches that have now, after many, many years of holding people who could sit there and reflect, they are either falling apart and or not there any longer.
She hopes people will come together to honor the greatest generation and preserve the history they fought so hard to write.
I think it's important to keep it in the eyes of the community. Let's not let it slip away.
Now, Ellen says she hopes soon to be able to go out to the base and say, Dad, it's back to the way you wanted it to be. To help with Ellen's mission, head to wavy.com. Amy Avery, 10 on your side.